Did you know that the human body has different types of tears? Or that we have more bones at birth than in adulthood? No? Well then, get ready because today, we're not just exploring anatomy, we're diving into a universe of biological mysteries that turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. Get ready for a journey behind the scenes of life, where each curiosity is a crucial piece of a puzzle that reveals the incredible saga that is our existence. Are you ready for this adventure? So, without further ado, let's embark together on this fascinating journey. And of course, if you're as excited as we are to unravel these mysteries, don't forget to leave that magical like to boost our stage of discoveries. Now, let's proceed with our knowledge show. Tears, those liquid messengers of our emotions, reveal a surprising complexity that goes beyond the mere act of crying. They play various roles on the stage of our eyes, each with its own distinct chemical composition. Tears of emotion, often laden with deep feelings, contain specific hormones and proteins that reflect our emotional state. On the other hand, reflex tears, prompted by irritations like cutting onions, are a direct response to external agents, providing relief to our vision. And then there are basal tears, those that keep our eyes moist regularly, contributing to constant lubrication and protection. Each type of tear, like a unique note in a symphony, plays an essential role in the multifaceted narrative of our eyes, revealing that tears are more than mere salty drops. They are chemical expressions of our humanity. Eyes, true artists of perception, unveil a universe of stunning details. Imagine, if you can, that these small biological jewels, seemingly simple at first glance, are actually complex machines with approximately 2 million distinct parts. Each gaze is a visual symphony conducted by a choreography of cells, muscles, and intricate structures. This ocular orchestra operates at a staggering speed, processing information so quickly that it makes the most advanced supercomputer look like an apprentice. Eyes are like living cameras, capturing not only images but also emotions, colors, and unimaginable nuances. And, to add a touch of curiosity to our visual journey, eyes not only see but also interpret the world around us, turning rays of light into visual narratives that connect us to the splendor and complexity of existence. The intriguing phenomenon of finger snapping reveals a spectacle of acoustic engineering that transcends simple anatomy. Contrary to popular belief that the sound results from bone collision, the truth is a subtle dance of gases in the joints. Like small gas bubbles confined in the joint capsule, nitrogen dissolved in synovial fluid comes to life when released abruptly. When you decide to create this manual symphony, you're compressing and altering the pressure inside the joint, making the gas bubbles collaborate in an audible spectacle. It's as if the joints were secret echo chambers, turning the simple act of snapping fingers into an auditory experience that connects us to this invisible choreography of gases in our own bodies. The synesthesia of hearing and feeling the release of these bubbles is a small biomechanical wonder that, in turn, reveals a bit more about the mysteries hidden beneath the skin. The nervous system, the swift maestro of our body, operates in a world of speeds that defy earthly logic. Imagine a neural highway where messages travel at a breathtaking speed of up to 322 kilometers per hour, making our neurons true high-performance runners. When we think of picking up a hot object and withdraw our hand in the blink of an eye, it's thanks to the extraordinary speed of nerve impulses. This phenomenon occurs because nerve messages are transmitted through electrical impulses that travel along nerve fibers at a staggering speed. These neural messengers, like nerve rockets, have the ability to trigger an almost instantaneous response. It's an electrical choreography that transcends the boundaries of our everyday understanding, revealing how the nervous system is a true master of communication, operating in a universe where speed is essential for survival and the quick response to environmental stimuli. The human body, in its extraordinary journey from infancy to adulthood, performs a magical trick of bone transformation. At birth, we are endowed with a spectacular number of bones, a true skeletal swarm with over 270 components. However, as we grow, a kind of bone conjunction occurs, a magical process that fuses some of these bones like pieces of a cosmic puzzle. Cartilage plays a crucial role in this metamorphosis, serving as the architect that shapes and guides bone development. It's as if the body is performing its own act of magic, transforming initial fragility into a robust bone structure. And, as in any great trick, there's a fascinating revelation. Even after fusion, the skeleton, now more simplified, retains its fundamental importance. It is the backbone of our mobility, the resilient support that allows us to dance through life and face challenges with grace and steadfastness. The skeleton, this internal architectural spectacle, remains a wonder of nature as it sustains us throughout our journey. Smiling, this gesture of lightness and communion, is the innate gift that humans carry with them from the beginning of their journeys. Our facial expression, as if driven by an inner force, responds to an instinctive call to spread joy and connect with others. It's almost as if the act of smiling is intertwined in the deepest fibers of our nature, a universal language that transcends cultural and linguistic barriers. This instinct, like an internal light, shines in moments of happiness, solidarity, and even in challenging situations, highlighting resilience and the intrinsic humanity in each smile. It's a simple but profound reflection that echoes the innate ability of humans to find joy and express empathy through a graceful curve of the lips. So, from biology to sociology, the smile proves to be a multifaceted treasure, an expression that transcends the face to touch the hearts and minds of all of us. The lungs are true breathing artists, masters of expansion that turn the simple act of inhaling and exhaling into a vital symphony. Like magical balloons, these organs have an incredible ability to inflate, reaching astonishing volumes that allow us to inhale the essential oxygen for life. Imagine them as respiratory acrobats, expanding and contracting with unmatched grace. They play a crucial role, acting as the protagonists of an internal show that sustains our existence. But here's the really fascinating part: vital capacity. The maximum volume of air we can breathe is like a unique respiratory fingerprint for each person. Some have a vital capacity that rivals the vigor of a superhero, while others may have a more modest capacity. This leads us to a wonder of nature, where each of us carries our own distinctive mark in how we relate to the air around us, making each breath a unique expression of our pulmonary uniqueness. Tickling, this dance between laughter and overwhelming sensations, reveals a fascinating chapter of our biological evolution. Under the spotlight of the brain, tickling is interpreted as a warning signal, a possible threat disguised as a caress. The brain, like a vigilant director, triggers a protective response even before we consciously understand what's happening. It's as if our neurons are participating in a theatrical show, unleashing uncontrollable laughter as an ancestral strategy to protect us from perceived danger. This peculiarity of the human body, which can turn even the most serious moments into contagious laughter, is a playful reminder that, behind evolutionary complexity, there's still an inner child who enjoys a good play. Thus, tickling transcends mere physical response and becomes a connection between our biology and the cathartic joy that resides in our evolutionary roots. Skin regeneration, a silent spectacle of renewal, reveals the incredible ability of the human body to constantly reinvent itself. On the curtains of the epidermis, cells play the role of protagonists, performing a remarkable act of replacement with each cycle of about 27 days. It's as if the skin, our protective mantle against the outside world, rejuvenates at a surprising rate, revealing a constant process of cellular rebirth. This choreographic dance between the old and new generations of epithelial cells is a biological symphony that keeps us fresh and rejuvenated. Each skin renewal is, therefore, a promise of new beginnings, a physical expression of the inherent ability of the body to reinvent and thrive, while the epidermis, like a living stage, continues to present its eternal show of regeneration. In a strange and surprising show on the stage of life, The nose and ears emerge as rebellious stars that refuse to follow the script of aging. While other parts of the body may decide to end their growth activities, the nose and ears seem to rebel against the conventional, deciding to expand their horizons over the years. This peculiar process is like a shared secret between the body and time, where the ears and nose become protagonists of a cartilaginous saga that defies expectations. The magic behind this growth lies in the subtle changes of tissues, dancing to the rhythm of aging, while the skin, like a thin curtain, reveals this unlikely spectacle. A true biological work of art. And so, we conclude our dive into the wonders of the human body. We hope you've marveled as much as we have at discovering the secrets behind the seemingly rebellious growth of the nose and ears, the surprising complexity of the eyes, the incredible lung expansion capacity, the incredible speed of nerve impulses, the magical dance of bone fusion, the natural instinct to smile, the intriguing phenomenon of finger snapping, the curious evolutionary defense of tickling, and the amazing skin regeneration and tear diversity. And now, we invite you, our incredible audience, to share with us. In the comments, tell us which curiosity surprised you the most, and if there's any topic you'd like us to explore in future videos. If you enjoyed this dive into the mysteries of the human body, don't forget to give a like, share with friends, and subscribe to not miss the next incredible discoveries here on our channel. Now, if you want to know more about the 7 wonders of the ancient world and what fate they met, check out the video playing on your screen now. See you next time.